Hello friends, this video lecture is designed for class 12 students pursuing physical education, particularly for those who want to delve deeper into the world of exercise physiology and sports science. In this chapter, we'll be exploring the fascinating realm of physiology and injuries in sports, which is an essential part of the CBSE syllabus. Let's get started. Physiology and injuries in sports. Main key points are 1. Physiological factors determining components of physical fitness. 2. Effect of exercise on muscular system. 3. Effect of exercise on cardiorespiratory system. 4. Physiological changes due to aging. 5. Sports injuries. Classification A. Soft tissue injuries, abrasion, contusion, laceration, incision, sprain and strain. B. Bone and joint injuries, dislocation and fractures. Green stick fracture, comminuted fracture, transverse fracture, oblique fracture and impacted fracture. Physical fitness comprises several key components, each contributing to overall performance and health. Here's a breakdown of the components. 1. Speed, the ability to perform a movement or cover a distance in the shortest possible time. 2. Strength, the ability of muscles to exert force against resistance. 3. Endurance, the ability to sustain physical activity or resist fatigue over time. 4. Flexibility, the range of motion available at a joint or series of joints. 5. Coordinative abilities, the ability to harmonize and control body movements effectively. Each component plays a crucial role in athletic performance and daily activities, and their development often depends on specific training and exercises. 1. Physiological factors determining components of physical fitness. Physical fitness comprises various components which are influenced by physiological factors. Speed, determined by muscular strength. Flexibility, explosive power, mobility of nervous system, muscle composition, fast twitch muscles fiber, white muscle fibers. Strength, determined by muscle fiber type, fast twitch fiber for strength, slow twitch fiber for endurance, size of muscle, morphology of muscle, body weight, intensity of nerve impulse, force of contraction of motor unit, and muscular hypertrophy. Endurance, the ability of muscles to perform repeated contractions, dependent on oxygen supply and waste removal, aerobic capacity, lactic acid tolerance, movement economic and muscle composition. Slow twitch muscle fibers, red muscle fibers. Flexibility, determined by joint mobility influenced by muscle elasticity, joint structure, connective tissues, age, gender, internal environment, previous injury, elasticity of muscles and lifestyle. Active or inactive. Coordinative abilities, determined by neuromuscular coordination, for example brain's control over muscle movement and reaction time. Effects of exercise on the muscular system. Regular exercise has profound effects on the muscular system, enhancing its function, strength, and endurance. These effects can be categorized into acute, short-term, and chronic, long-term adaptations. Acute, short-term effects of exercise. These occur immediately during or after exercise. 1. Increased blood flow to muscles. Exercise causes vasodilation, increasing blood supply to active muscles. 2. Muscle fatigue. Prolonged activity depletes energy stores and produces lactic acid, leading to temporary fatigue. 3. Increased muscle temperature. Muscle contractions generate heat, improving flexibility and reducing injury risk. 4. Microtears in muscle fibers. Intense activity, especially resistance exercises, creates small tears that lead to muscle growth during recovery. Chronic, long-term effects of exercise. These occur with regular training over time. 1. Muscle hypertrophy. Growth in muscle size due to increased protein synthesis and enlargement of muscle fibers. Resistance training primarily targets fast twitch fibers. 2. Increased muscle strength, enhanced contractile ability due to improved neural connections and muscle fiber recruitment. 3. Improved muscle endurance, aerobic exercises increase the efficiency of slow twitch fibers and their ability to sustain prolonged activity. 4. Increased capillarization, formation of new capillaries in muscles improves oxygen delivery and waste removal. 5. Improved flexibility, regular stretching enhances the elasticity of muscles and tendons, increasing the range of motion. 6. Increased mitochondrial density, endurance training boosts the number of mitochondria in muscle cells, enhancing energy production. 7. Better energy utilization, improved storage and use of glycogen and fats for energy during physical activity. 8. Reduced risk of muscular injuries, stronger muscles, tendons, and ligaments provide better stability and support. 9. Delayed onset of muscle fatigue, enhanced oxygen uptake, and efficient lactic acid clearance extend endurance capacity. 10. Faster recovery, regular training improves the muscle's ability to recover from exertion. Physiological changes due to aging. Aging leads to several physiological changes affecting physical performance, muscular system, decrease in muscle mass, sarcopenia, reduced strength and slower repair. Cardiorespiratory system, decline in maximum heart rate, oxygen uptake, and arterial elasticity. Bone health, lower bone density, increasing the risk of fractures and osteoporosis. Metabolism, reduced metabolic rate and slower energy utilization. Flexibility, stiffer connective tissues and reduced joint mobility. Nervous system, slower reaction time and neuromuscular coordination. Physiology and injuries in sports. A sports injury refers to any injury that occurs during athletic activities, exercise, or sports. These injuries can affect various parts of the body, such as muscles, bones, joints, tendons, or ligaments. They are often caused by accidents, improper training techniques, overuse, lack of proper warm-up or stretching, or using inappropriate equipment. Classification of injuries. 1. Soft tissue injuries. Soft tissue injuries affect muscles, ligaments, tendons, or skin. They are classified as follows: abrasion, superficial damage to the skin caused by scraping or friction. Example, falling on a rough surface may result in a scraped knee. Contusion, bruising caused by direct impact, leading to damage of underlying tissues and blood vessels without breaking the skin. Example, a blow to the thigh during a game. Laceration, a deep cut or tear in the skin or flesh caused by sharp objects or impact. Example, a jagged wound from a collision with sharp equipment. Incision, a clean, straight cut usually caused by sharp objects like knives or surgical instruments. Example, a cut during surgery or a sports accident with a sharp tool. Sprain, stretching or tearing of ligaments that connect bones at joints. Common in ankles, knees, and wrists. Example, twisting an ankle during running. Strain, overstretching or tearing of muscles or tendons. Example, a hamstring strain during sprinting. 2. Bone and joint injuries. These injuries involve bones and joints and can be classified as follows: dislocation, displacement of bones at a joint, often accompanied by ligament damage. Example, shoulder dislocation due to a fall. Fractures, breaks or cracks in a bone, classified as green stick fracture, incomplete fracture where the bone bends and cracks, common in children. Comminuted fracture, bone breaks into multiple pieces, often due to high-impact trauma. Transverse fracture, bone breaks in a straight horizontal line. Oblique fracture, a diagonal break across the bone. Impacted fracture, ends of the broken bone are driven into each other. This classification helps in identifying the nature and severity of injuries for effective treatment and recovery. If you like our content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for latest updates. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day.